Ladies and gentlemen, the first major Nintendo Switch game of the year is finally here, and I'm talking about Princess Peach Showtime. In this game, it is Princess Peach's turn to shine. So let's go ahead and break down what this game is, and is it for you or not? Let's go ahead and get right into it. Ever since the success of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, in my opinion, we have taken the Mario universe to the next level. All things Mario are finally on the forefront. And with that comes Princess Peach. I mean, she basically was the hero in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Princess Peach Showtime is an adventure based around the First Lady of Nintendo, Princess Peach herself. So we're going to break down what this is before we get started. If you could hit a like and subscribe, it would truly mean the world to me. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. So now that I finally got a chance to play this game, I feel comfortable talking about it. And it has kind of changed my expectations and my opinion on it, but I will keep this as spoiler free as possible. Just off the graphics, I wonder if it's the same team who worked on Mario & Rabbids A Spark of Hope, because the color grading and the animations and graphics remind me very similar to that game, but in my opinion, it doesn't look as good as like Super Mario Wonder or Bowser's Fury. So I wonder if it was a different team that animated this game. I'm not saying it looks bad by any means, but it didn't look as good as I thought it was going to look. Before playing this game, I 100% knew this game was not going to be for me, because I was like, it's just a Princess Peach game and it's kind of like a platformer or something, but after playing it, it did take me by surprise a few different ways. One of the main things that took me by surprise is the outfits. You would just assume she's going to go to different levels and get different outfits and maybe a different ability, but it's going to be the same game all the way through. But that's just not the case. Like, obviously when she's a sword fighter, she's gonna have a sword and she can kill some enemies. But for instance, when she's in like a baking outfit, you're not even kind of platforming. You're doing like baking challenges, and it turned into a whole cooking game. And by going that direction, I think they really have something here. One thing Nintendo games do is they always try to surprise you a certain way, and this game truly surprised me because I thought that I kind of knew what this game was going to be before even playing it, and that just wasn't the case. Another thing that I like about this game is it seems to be kind of a callback to Super Mario Bros. 3, and in Super Mario Bros. 3, it was rumored for the longest time that you were playing through a play, because at the end you get off stage, and that was finally confirmed, and that was really cool. And that's kind of what this game is. You're in like a theater. Each level is basically a different act or a different production, and you play through them. And some of the characters and the levels are like props and different sets, and it's just really, really cool. This game definitely has its own charm, and I can see it being a pretty big hit. Previously I mentioned that I think this is the first major Nintendo Switch game of the year. Like, we had Mario vs. Donkey Kong, but that was truly a filler game. This is a game that I think people are going to hold in high regard, and they're definitely going to appreciate adding this to their Nintendo Switch library because it is a very solid game. But the same problem with Mario vs. Donkey Kong, this game is extremely freaking easy. Almost like hold your hand baby difficulty. And I understand, Nintendo is capitalizing off the Mario movie. They know a bunch of little kids went and seen that movie and asked their parents to buy them a Switch. So they're thinking, okay, how are we going to get these little kids to enjoy these games? They put out something like Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and now they put out this, and it's just like, I get it, but I wish there was a way to make it harder, or a hardcore mode or something, because it almost felt laughable how easy this game is. In this game, you have something called sparkles, and they are the equivalent to moons in Super Mario Odyssey, so I think that's cool. Sparkles, it just seems very Princess Peach themed. I will say I really do like the Princess Peach character design. Like, I really like the costumes, and I really think they did a knockout job with her. I know this isn't the first Princess Peach game, but all things considered, I think this is the definitive Princess Peach game. And I think we're going to get a lot more support for this character as the future goes. I know she's not like a secondary underground character or anything, she's a main Nintendo character, but I can definitely see them supporting her more in games and different things as time goes on. Maybe even her own show or movie in the future. But to simplify this, 1, would I recommend this game? 100%. I would give it a solid 7 out of 10, and I am very critical on games. A 7 out of 10 in my opinion is a fantastic game. And who is this for? This is definitely geared more towards children, like 10 or under. Ladies and gentlemen, Princess Peach Showtime is here, and yeah, I think it's a great addition to the Switch. Down below, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Do you plan on picking up this game? The pink Joy-Cons, those things look great. I have my eye on those. Funny enough, in New York City, I just got a pink Joy-Con. So maybe it was all meant to be, right? Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you could. I'd really appreciate a follow. And you guys know me. I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.